Do you remember this actor? His name is Robin Williams and he passed away in 2014. He had been suffering from paranoia, insomnia, depression, and symptoms of Parkinson's. However, only after his death, the real cause of his symptoms could be determined. Hi, my name is Samber, and stick around if you want to learn more about this case. Let's get started.
Lewy body dementia, or LBD.
LBD is a brain disorder that can cause problems with thinking, movement, mood, and behavior. LBD is the second most common degenerative dementia after Alzheimer's disease. In LBD, abnormal clumps of a protein called alpha-synuclein accumulate in brain cells. These clumps are called Lewy bodies. They cause brain cells to stop working correctly and eventually die. What causes these changes in the brain is not yet fully understood. While LBD typically begins at age 50 or older, sometimes younger people may develop the disease. LBD is a progressive disease, meaning symptoms start slowly and worsen over time. Common thinking-related symptoms of LBD include unpredictable changes in concentration or alertness, problems with visual and spatial abilities such as judging distance and depth or misidentifying objects, and seeing, hearing, or smelling things that are not there. LBD can also cause changes in mood and behavior. These changes may include depression, a lack of interest in normal daily activities or events, anxiety, agitation, and restlessness. Sleep-related symptoms of LBD may include acting out dreams while asleep, sleeping too much or too little, and certain sleep disorders. Some people with LBD develop movement problems. Symptoms can include tremors or shaking, muscle stiffness, and balance or coordination problems. LBD and Parkinson's disease often overlap. There is a debate as to whether they are the same disease with two different manifestations or two pathologies with different etiologies. The differential diagnosis is made through symptomatology. Parkinson's disease is characterized by motor symptoms and late-onset dementia. However, not everyone with Parkinson's will develop dementia. In LBD, instead, dementia symptoms appear early and motor symptoms may or may not be present. Since both diseases show Lewy bodies in post-mortem brain studies and a brain biopsy in living people involves many risks, a definitive diagnosis can only be made in autopsies through identification of Lewy bodies in brain tissue biopsies. While in Parkinson's, Lewy bodies tend to accumulate in substantia nigra, a brain region responsible for motor control. In LBD, they tend to accumulate in brain cortex, responsible for most cognitive functions. Medication. There is no evidence that any medication can decrease rate of LBD cognitive decline. However, the following medication can help to reduce symptoms of LBD. Cholinesterase inhibitors, second-generation antipsychotics, antidepressants, benzodiazepines, and dopamine precursors. Return to Robin Williams' case. The autopsy revealed the presence of Lewy bodies all over his brain cortex. So, what it was thought to be Parkinson's before now turned out to be LBD or Lewy body dementia. Well, that is all for now and see you in the next video. Bye bye.